A while back I was talking in one of the forums online about um, several years ago, a couple years ago, my garage was broken into. A lot of my tools were stolen. One of the things that was included in that was my set of Scotch Eye Augers. And I was in the discussion group. I had said that I had gotten some gimlets to replace not the Scotch Eye Augers, but to do the small ones. Like, this is the largest of the gimlets, and the hole that you can bore with this is the right size to pass paracord through. I've got several other smaller sizes that have different usage. You can put holes in wood, you can put holes in leather. A gimlet is basically an auger bit with a screw starting tip that you just turn with your fingers. A Scotch Eye Auger is a larger auger bit that on the top of it has a big ring or loop that you can, in the field, put a wooden handle through to turn to make bigger holes for doing things like building shelters and such. And one of the people in the group recommended getting just standard auger bits and some kind of a T-handle. And then a good friend of mine surprised me by sending me a set of auger bits. Now, the set that he sent me was really nice, and I do like it very much. I kept them in these plastic sleeves just to protect them a little bit because steel, rust, all the good things. But now, a lot of times when I was using the Scotch Eye Augers, my ones I used the most were the 1/2 inch, the 3/4 inch, and the 1 1/4 inch. Well, the biggest one of these is 1/2 inch. Well, actually, they have it in millimeters, I think. What does it say on here? It's 14 by 230 millimeters, but it's close to a 1/2 inch. Actually, I can tell you exactly how close to a 1/2 inch because I'm one of those people that does stuff, or that carries stuff. It is, the cutting edge on it is 9/16, so right over a 1/2 inch. And not the person that sent them to me, but the same person that suggested this as an option was saying that instead, because it's just an auger, not a Scotch Eye, it doesn't have the eye at the top of it, to get the T-handle for a tap and die set. And I had one of those, and then I got this tool roll off Amazon. It's a fast stick tool roll, and it was a little bit too short to accept my handle completely, so I disassembled the handle to get it to fit. So now I can screw this back together, and I've got a T-handle. And then I added to the ones that came, I added a 3/4 and a 1 inch that I just happen to have in my garage anyway, but I can use these with my T-handle. I screwed that the wrong way because I'm a dingbat. God dang it. I order you to cooperate. There we go. By screwing that into there with the T-handle, This will work just like a Scotch Eye Auger. It gives me the ability to pack them in easily, and I can use these to bore holes when I'm building a structure or building some kind of a trap. The smaller ones would be great for some certain traps. And it gives me this really quick and simple way to disassemble it and put it in this roll. Now this would not be a backpacking piece. This would be a long-term bug out, homesteading, or just building a long-term bushcrafting shelter that you're going to be returning to. But this entire kit packs up, and I even have enough room. I could probably get a couple of more larger augers in here. And while it's doesn't quite have the old-time feel of a Scotch Eye set, it certainly fills the job, which is more important to me than looking cool. I would really rather something work than look cool, if I can only have one. I also threw in here, just because I had some room, this is a tapered reamer. Now if I make a hole that diameter, use one of these augers, make it that diameter, I can put this in there and taper it. Then when I sharpen a stake, it will sit in there and the taper will lock it in. So that's really good for, again, shelters, traps, other campsite construction items. So now these, like I said, I've got, this one's exactly the right size for paracord. I can do tarred bank line, and other cordages can fit through there. You can use them as a starter for screws. You can use them if you're going to pin things together. So in a more long-term circumstance, having an auger set like this really expands the capabilities, and being able to break that handle down and have it fit inside this kit. Now I can roll this kit up like this. Come on. Snap it together. And I have got a set of tools that will make any kind of setting up a long-term shelter infinitely easier. Okay, this was just going to be a short video to introduce this, so get out in the woods, have fun, enjoy yourself. If you get something like this, practice with them, because they are different than a drill. But just get out and have fun. Have a good one. Bye.